A is for another pigeon book. Hi everyone, I'm Jacob. I'm the CowHatLibrarian, and to be honest, I'd completely forgotten I ordered this one for my academic library. I ordered it for a juvenile collection, the picture books that we keep on hand in support of our different education programs. It is The Pigeon Won't Say the ABCs by Willems Workshop. So what does that mean? Well, I read the details in the long blurb about the publication information, and in fact it was written by a Mr. Warburton, and the illustrations were by Mr. Warburton, Jennifer Atkin, and Mo Willems. The design was by Mr. Warburton and Amelia Mack. So these pigeon board books, it looks like Mo Willems is contracting them out to some degree. So just be forewarned, it's definitely not a full-fat, full-flavor pigeon experience. As the story starts, the pigeon won't say the ABCs because, achoo, I have an alphabet allergy. Also, I'm busy. And one by one, the pigeon goes through each of the letters in the alphabet by saying a word that begins with them. Cannot, drive, embarrassing, forgot, and so on. One or two of them are kind of funny. The idea of the pigeon needing a haircut is hilarious. And having N-O just be no is fine. And the pigeon gradually works his way through the alphabet until he ends by saying, I vote we play the xylophone with this yellow zebra instead. Let's rock! And he starts singing the alphabet song. And this zebra sort of says, hey, wait a minute, I thought you were not going to say the ABCs. Well, I say the ABCs when you can sing them. A brilliant conclusion. And that's the end. So, it's fine. It's a fine book for very young fans of the pigeon, or if you're a fan of the pigeon and you have a very young reader in your house, or one who's too young to read, this is fine for you to read to them. They won't develop a rash from you reading this pigeon book to them. However, first, the pigeon board books are on the lighter side. They're not as full-featured as the regular pigeon books. They don't have as many of the key elements that you would associate with the pigeon books. The panel layout on the one page, the full page of the pigeon getting upset about something, none of that's here. The word choice are fine, nothing super stupendous there. One thing that twigged me the wrong way though, at the end of the book, this is not a pigeon way to do things. This conversation with this yellow zebra, a character that's never been around before, and the pigeon singing and them having this conversation about, I thought you were not going to play the ABCs. Why say the ABCs when you can sing them? This isn't a pigeon book at the end. It's an elephant and piggy book. I realized when I was rereading it just before recording that that's the exact type of conversation that Gerald and Piggy would have. They always end their books with that sort of thing. You know, who needs a friend when you have a pig? Why worry about a party when you've got an elephant? It seems like they always end their books with those sorts of statements. And it felt really off-putting to have the pigeon and this random yellow zebra saying them. If you plugged in Elephant and Piggy into this book, it would have felt more natural in a lot of ways, and that ending would have felt less forced. But instead, the people who were working with Mo Willems shoehorned the pigeon into it, and it was fine. There's nothing super bad about it. Just, as pigeon books go, it's not great. And if I bring up my pigeon tier list, honestly, this one is the one I've been the least impressed with. Worse than the pigeon counting book. Worse than the pigeon bird day. Worse than the pigeon rides a roller coaster. I gotta be honest, I would put this at the D tier as far as Pigeon books go. Now, in the scope of the entirety of the universe of children's books, it's still fine. There's nothing wrong with it. And the Pigeon has a lot of appeal as a character, even if the book doesn't suit his personality so well. It's just, as far as Pigeon books go, this one's on the disappointing side. Go borrow it from your public library. Well, I'm on that topic. If you use and appreciate the services offered by your public library, why not take just 1 minute and tell the powers that be exactly that? Tell your mayor, tell a council member, tell your MP or MLA that you use and appreciate the services offered by your public library. We're at a time where some public libraries are having trouble finding sustainable funding to continue improving the materials, programs, and services they offer, and a few good words in the right ears might make a world of difference. If by some chance you're a library staff member, don't forget, watching my videos counts as professional development time. With that, thanks for listening to me alphabetize the ways that I'm not thrilled with this book, although it was fine. By all means, please like, please subscribe, and please check back and see what else I have to talk about from the CowHat Library. Thank you. Bye now.